Alright, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're back with the MLB. I took a break yesterday from the MLB because if you follow me on Instagram, Wednesday was fucking horrible. And sometimes you just have to know when to take a little rest day, a little break away. And that's what I did, especially from the MLB. However, hang on, let me turn this TV down. However, we did do PGA and VIP yesterday. Went 4 out of 6 on slips, so we profited, I think, 5.2 units or something like that. Great bounce back day. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and I did not miss the MLB one bit, especially because it was a small slate yesterday, anyways. So you sometimes have to know when to take a day, take a day to just not worry about sports betting in general, but especially if like a sport's giving you, if you have a bad day in a sport, I don't think it's always a good thing to go right back to it the next day, because then your mind's not going to be right for it. You're going to want to be chasing, and you're going to be eager to get that money back that you just lost, which is understandable, and that's how all of our brains are. However, it's just not normally the best option. Sometimes it's fine if the slate's like really good, but yesterday there was like a 5-game slate, and I was just like, there's no point in even trying for the MLB tomorrow. But I saw that the PGA had really good lines, and I saw that we could make some money, and we were able to. I mean, we made a shit ton of money off the PGA yesterday, so very thankful and very happy with the decision I made to do that, and honestly proud of myself for doing that, because I'm not only doing that for myself, but also the 200 people that are in the Discord. I'm making that decision for as well, which I think is big time, and I'm very, very pleased with that decision. But like I said, I mean, Wednesday was a very tough day to swallow. Not because it's like, it was just frustrating because everything was getting hooked, and that happens. So you just had to swallow it, take a little day break. Yesterday I took the day off in the MLB, went and played a round of golf, enjoyed it. And meanwhile, while I was playing my round of golf, these golfers were cashing us. So, perfect day yesterday. Perfect day to get us to the weekend of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now it's time to get back into the MLB and hopefully make some fucking money. So, if you're watching this video, let's do it. Leave a like, leave a comment. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you're subscribed too. We're gonna be running this channel up all MLB season long, and then especially when football season gets here, we will be running this channel the fuck up, bro. I promise y'all. But yeah, if y'all are interested in VIP, this is what the Discord looks like. This is like our wall of winners, and then we have general chat and stuff like that. But if you want a free month of VIP, just comment the word, or no, don't comment the word. Go to the description down below. Sign up on Polymarket or Sleeper. Sleeper code is Morris Bros. Polymarket code is Morris50. Once you sign up with the links down below, DM me a screenshot on Instagram that you signed up with my code, and we'll get you hooked up with a free month of VIP. It's that simple. But yeah, we're growing the Discord, growing the YouTube channel, growing the Instagram. Everything's growing, and I'm so thankful for y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. We try to deliver the best plays daily, but I'm also going to be real with y'all whenever we have bad days, which I think is very, very critical because nobody else does this. I mean, there's a couple, but nobody else, most people don't do this. So whenever I have a bad day, I don't hide it from y'all. I don't need to hide it from y'all. I think it's better for me to even tell y'all when I have bad days, because, dude, honestly, when people hide shit, it drives like a stressor. Like, it stresses them out so much because they know they're hiding something. For me to be able to just talk freely about y'all freely about whenever I have a bad day or a good day with y'all is so freeing, and it doesn't make me stress out as much, just because y'all know like, I don't have anything to hide, you know? So whenever you're not lying about something, there's not really like anything anyone can say to you that would even affect you. Because y'all know, I have a lot of haters, bro. They like to hate on me whenever I have a bad day. But then again, it's just like, I told everyone I have a bad day, so what's the big deal? But seriously, I do appreciate y'all. But let's get into the free plays today, and yeah. So let's go through straight bets first. I do have some player props I want to tell y'all about. I'm not going to show y'all, well, I'll tell y'all what I put in this slip. I'm not going to show you the physical slip. I'm going to just start telling y'all the player props that I like today, and that way y'all can mix and match them in a slip however you want. I'll tell you the variation I took it in, but I want y'all to start building the slips with the player props that we take too, because our hit rate for the player props have been insane. I just don't always match them up perfectly to where they hit a slip like a 3-man or a 5-man. And that happens. And so that's kind of why I want to tell you all the player props I'm like. That way y'all can make a variation of it yourselves as well. But like I said, the hit rate on player props has been insane. Just whenever you match it up, it doesn't always match up perfectly for perfect cash. But anyways, let's talk about straight bets first. The first one I like today is the Nationals on the money line. Last night I got them at plus 104, which they are favored to win by 0.3 runs. Obviously, you can't win by 0.3 runs, but I do like them in this game as well. You got the Padres visiting from over west, all the way have to travel all the way across the country. And I don't see an advantage for either team with pitchers. The Nationals have been hot. The bats have been hot. I like them to win this game at plus 104 on Polymarket, I believe. So I took them. And then I was thinking about taking this under, and I still might. I might take this game under 8.5. I'm debating it. The weather shows that the wind is blowing out to right field, so I'm kind of on it. But this says the under is a good play here. So if y'all wanted to take the under 8.5, you could. I have yet to make a decision on this game, so if I were to take anything, it would be the under 8.5. For this game, nothing. This game, I don't believe I have anything. Nope. Nothing in that one. Maybe the under, but nothing for me. I do like the Angels. I got the Angels last night at plus 163 on Polymarket. That's insane value. As you can see here, they're projected to win this game, or at least it's projected to be a 50-50 chance. So whenever you're grabbing a team at plus 163 and they have a 50% chance to win, you're going to make money over the long term. So I do like the Angels at plus 163 on Polymarket. I took that for 1 unit. And then I have a 2-unit play somewhere down here. I'm just going through these games first with y'all. Nothing. Y'all could take the Rockies if you wanted to. I'm not. This says that there's a little bit of value on them, but I'm not taking them. This is the game where I had a 2-unit play. I took the under 7.5 for 2 units. As you see here, I mean, the under is minus 124. The under should be like minus 240, minus 250. So you're getting an extreme amount of value here on the under 7.5. I would highly suggest you take it under 7.5 at least for 1 unit, if not 2 units. I did 2, but I would, like I said, I would at least do 1 unit on this under 7.5, if not 2. But that's all I took for straight bets today. And then if y'all want to add like the under 7.5 in this game or the Rockies, like I said, you can. I haven't, or the under 8.5 in this game too. I haven't yet. Just the 3 that I told y'all about with the Nationals, the Angels, and the under 7.5 in the Diamondbacks Mariners game is what I'm on right now. Now let's talk about player props, shall we? So, to be quite frank, there's a couple hitters I like today. One is Aaron Judge, facing Luis Severino. He has a 500 batting average against him. He's 4 for 8 with a homer and a double. I like his total bases over 1.5, and I like his hits, runs, RBIs over 2.5 for Aaron Judge. For the next player I like hitter-wise is going to be Vladdy. He has great hitting conditions, as you see right here. Plus, he's 3 for 5 against him all time with an extra base hit and 2 walks. So, love Vladdy today. The conditions look great, and the history is there as well. Let's see. Next up, I gotta go to my phone to see what I took. Luis Garcia. I do like Luis Garcia. He's faced him 3 times. I've looked at his expected batting average, and it's like a 328. So he's due for a hit against him. He's just probably gotten unlucky a couple of times in these at-bats. But I looked at his expected batting average, and it's expected to be a 328. So good hitting conditions for Garcia, plus an expected batting average of 328. I'll take my chances on him. I like him over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, I believe it is. Yes, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs for Garcia. For Vlad, I like his 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs as well. That's all on Sleeper, which is linked down below. For pitchers, let's talk about it. These are all going to be on Sleeper as well. I like Rodon for his 5.5 strikeouts on the over. If you come over here to Baseball Savant, He has like a 31% K rate against the A's all the time or something like that. Let me look. It's something like that. 32% K rate against the Athletics all time. Plus the Athletics strike out a 28.5% clip to left-handed pitchers. I like Rodon over his 5.5 strikeouts on Sleeper. The other two pitcher props I like is going to be George Kirby over 17.5 pitching outs. This has him at about 19. And then I like Kolek over 17.5 pitching outs. This has him at about 19. So Kolek and George Kirby over 17.5 pitching outs. And then I like the Carlos Rodon 5.5 strikeouts. Those are the three pitcher props I'm on. And then I gave y'all three hitter props. I'll give y'all one more hitter prop as well. So this video is going to be quick today. It's not your normal yap video, but Eugenio Suarez, great hitter conditions. He's 3 for 4 against Grant Holmes with 3 home runs, or 4 for 6 against Grant Holmes with 3 home runs. He hit all 3 of these in the same game. He was on the Diamondbacks last year. I remember watching this game. He hit all 3 of these home runs against Grant Holmes in that game, but I still like it because, he obviously remembers that game, so he's familiar with Grant Holmes, plus the hitting conditions look good. Give me Eugenio Suarez over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs today. That is the other hitter prop I like. And to be honest with y'all, that is all the MLB props I've taken today. All the ones I just laid out for you. So we'll go through it again one more time. Aaron Judge, we're going to be taking his 1.5 total bases or his 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. For Vladdy, we're going to be taking his 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. For who else was it? I know Eugene, we had his 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I gotta find the other one I told you about. Oh, Garcia. Luis Garcia, we're gonna be taking his 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I think that's it for hitters. Yeah. And then for pitchers, we're gonna take Rodon, 5.5 strikeouts. George Kirby, 17.5 pitching outs. Steven Kolek, 17.5 pitching outs. That's all the player props I have in right now. If you want to get all the rest of the player props that we get in VIP later on for the MLB, download Sleeper or Polymarket. Use code MorrisBros on Sleeper, code Morris50 on Polymarket. They're both linked down below. DM me on Instagram whenever you're done for a free month of VIP. Or if you just want to buy VIP, go to our Winnable. The link is in the Instagram bio. Code 40 on the monthly pass or on the yearly pass for 40% off the year. Code 50 on the monthly pass for 50% off the month. I appreciate y'all. DM me if you have any questions on Instagram or comment them down below. Leave a like, subscribe. We're going to run this shit up. I appreciate y'all. Let's have a great freaking Friday. May y'all have a great Friday. Stay blessed, stay safe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.